we're talking about some more Solana NFT mints for the end of February / early March. 12 of them, 8 of them for end of February, 4 of them for early March. The one I was excited for of the 12 has to be the Magnum AI. So yeah, I'll put the links in the description for all of the mints. And other than that, I'll just briefly go over each one. And yeah, so covering this mint from a few days ago, it wasn't that great. So Can't Buy Cubs, a huge dud, I have to say. Octawars was a rug. The dope parts are pretty good. And yeah, so you win some and use them. You can't win them all. And yeah, as well, I was trying to fix the audio on the OBS. But I mean, like, I don't know, I think my environment's like really noisy or something. So it's, yeah, I don't know. My environment's quite noisy and it is not that good. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know about the audio, but whatever. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for some more upcoming mints, that sort of thing. And as well, don't forget to join our little Telegram. Okay, so now we're going to go through the timeline of the 12 launches. So 25th, which is tomorrow actually, Bohemia and Guild Saga. Then we're going to skip over to the 27th. I have Blue Terra, Cats on Crack, and Shade. Continuing on to the 28th, Magnum AI and Crypto Straps. Yeah, and then some of the early March ones don't have official dates. The Glitter Flies one is on the 3rd, and these other ones don't have a launch date yet. So number 1, Guild Saga, 10,000 in the collection. A little bit high supply. They are going for 1.5, I believe. And yeah, you don't have to worry about it selling out. It's going to definitely sell out. Price action, we'll have to see. Okay, next one, coming on the 25th is Bohemia. I actually have done zero research on this one, so I have no clue what it is. I'm actually whitelisted for this one as well. And as far as I know, the whitelist tokens are going for 1 SOL. That should be an indicator that it should be a decent mint. Supply is, I believe, 5,000. So a little bit on the higher end. And yeah, so the one I mentioned, unless I'm most excited for, is the Magnum AI. Now, of course, I'm not the best at picking stuff. Clearly, I thought the Can't Buy Cubs was going to do well, and it was a huge dud. But yeah, can't call all the good ones. We'll see how this one does. I mean, I like the art on this one, and it's mostly community-driven. I have some staking and other sort of stuff like that. But yeah, it's mostly art-based and community-driven sort of project. Okay, so now Blue Terra is a very interesting one. It's either going to be really successful or like a huge dud. I'm assuming it's going to be successful though. So that's why I put on the list. They are really expensive. That's one of the reasons why it could fail. At about $2,000 worth of SOL. So yeah, the price would be somewhere between 15 to 20 Solana. And yeah, there's 5,000 of them. It's very experimental. It's going to pop up or not. And yeah. Okay, so now Cats on Crack. This one's actually a private Discord. I was actually in it. I think I left it by mistake, which is okay. I'll try to get back into it. It's mainly whitelist focused. So yeah, getting into the public will be really difficult. And as well, you have to be in Discord for the public mint, because they said they're going to do one of those controlled ones where you have to be in the Discord. This one, as far as I know, is mostly like just a usual community-driven project. So I don't know any outstanding stuff about this one. This one's called Dot Shade. It's a game NFT sort of play. Look, all right. It's a higher supply at 4,000 of them. And they definitely need to pick up some more followers if they want this 4,000 supply to sell out. Okay, so this one is called Crypto Straps. It has a lot of hype behind it, as well as some very reputable people are interested into this one. They are a collection of guns like this, and the gun NFTs are supposed to be used for some stuff. I don't know exactly what it is, but I mean, as you can see, they look really nice. So as well. The price on these are quite expensive, coming in at 4. So the early March ones, I don't know how they do. They're just on the list, okay? Just on the list. They're just on the list right here. We have Doge Track. This one looks interesting. Supply is like 6,000, so really high. They don't have enough followers to mint that out for sure. They have some interesting little sneak peek of what they're trying to make. And I mean, this one has lots of time to pick up since there's no minting date yet. So we'll see what happens with this one. Okay, so the glare flies. This one is probably just going to be all whitelist. I see 100% whitelist. I put it on the list, but definitely I won't be able to get this one. It's basically guaranteed to make you money at this point. It is a 777 collection at 0.3, which is ridiculously cheap. I mean, there aren't a whole lot of followers on this one, but I mean, it's definitely going to do pretty decent. Okay, so now another high supply one coming out in early March. Sugar Realm, 5,555. It's got quite the following already, actually, and they are up to something. Art looks decent. Yeah, this one kind of just have to see if it picks up closer to the launch date. So now the last one is on this Twitter account called Lazy Soccer. It's called Lazy Alpha. They look decent. It's just kind of just like it's alpha focused. Not much else to say about this one. And yeah, it's coming out early March. It's supposed to have a low supply of 777, and the price is supposed to be 0.7. Alrighty, that is going to wrap up for today's video. Those are the 12 mints. I still think the Magnum AI is my favorite. Comment down below any other ones you're interested in. And yeah, we'll see how these perform price action wise. Hopefully one of them will pop off.